good. I feel good.
Did you clear protocol?
Clear protocol, yeah.
What does it mean for the offense to get a different look with Tommy now calling plays?
It's about execution at the end of the day. So, whoever calling the plays, the players got to execute at the end of the day. So that's what we focus on.
Said, how tough was it? I mean, you had a couple touchdowns early in the season to have to miss 4 games. I know you've been through it before, but what was that emotionally like for you?
It was frustrating. Obviously, it's tough watching. Want to help the team out, but I'm back now. Going to do everything I can to stay healthy for this team, for this organization, and give them all.
So the pass game has been struggling, obviously. Do you feel like
Say it again?
The pass game has been struggling a little bit. I mean, do you feel like you can reinvigorate it? And has it been hard to watch the offense struggle while you've been not able to?
Yeah, as a competitor, definitely frustrating. But I know all the ball catchers are frustrated. So obviously I'm gonna do what I do. Like I said, try to play my hardest, 100%. But as a team, we all just have to execute.
How much did you kind of self-scout during the bye? You kind of look and see. Obviously, you missed the last 4 games, but did you kind of look and see what ways can you help and the receivers as a whole kind of help this offense in the second half?
Yes, absolutely. Having to watch, like I said, you kind of pay attention to certain details that you may not catch on a regular week. So, studying myself, studying this offense, I think it's going to help us out.
Why do you think it's been so hard to get the ball to the wide receivers in the 4 games you've been out?
I just think, like I said, it's about execution. We can make a bunch of excuses, but we just gotta do our job. You know what I'm saying? So, the players, we're gonna take it upon ourselves to do what we got to do, and we're gonna step up.
Tommy Reese, Kevin just told us Tommy Reese will be found plays. What change do you think? How do you think that change will affect?
Like I said, whoever calling the play, we got to execute at the end of the day. So, like I said, it's Jets week. We're going to do what we're supposed to do and, try to leave out there with W.
Well, I don't think you played with Gabriel yet. Mm-hmm. What are your feelings now about going in with him as a quarterback?
Yeah, he's a young quarterback, but we obviously know what he can do, I like Dylan. He's a good player, very smart. So I'm excited for him, and I'm excited to be out there with him.
What do you think the presence, just being back on the field, can do for this offense?
Yeah.
And not just the offense, but also Dylan to help him.
Yeah, just bringing that big body receiver, get some more size out there. I feel like I can make some plays for this team and stuff like that. So, I feel like we got another playmaker out there and also someone that's going to help in the run game. We got good running backs. So, I'm here to help.
What did he do during the bye except, during that time on IR other than try to strengthen your hand?
Obviously relax, but, my goal is to get back on the field. So I just been training room, trying to hit it hard so I can get back here for my teammates. Yeah. We just got to lock in. Like I said, we can blame everything, but we as players also have to execute. So we just got to keep catching the ball after practice, before practice, get balls, and just lock in and focus.
So just getting back out there for you as a receiver and dealing with a hamstring, rehabbing something soft tissue, what is that process like for you, and how do you handle that?
Just take it one day at a time. Hamstring injuries can be tricky, but trust the training staff, trust myself. So I feel good, ready to go.
Ready to play.
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Cedric, it seems like every time you talked at the beginning of the season about how you were ready to make your mark, especially after the season you were having last year before you got derailed. How have you kind of learned in your first couple of years when there's those setbacks, how to stay positive, how to sort of endure through those things? It seems like every time you're close to that breakthrough, something kind of sets you back in your game.
Yeah, obviously it's tough, but obviously it's a business. You get what I'm saying? So what, now what? There's something that someone told me a while ago. So obviously I didn't want the injury to happen, but, I'm not going to sit and pout about it. I'm going to try to get better so I can get on the field. And that's really just the process I've done.